What does it mean to please your wife? That's something earthly. Do you know the number of Christian husbands who are rejected for God's service because he sees that they are wife pleasers, like Adam? And if you read in Genesis, when the Lord met with Adam, what he told him was, not you ate of the tree. The Lord said to Adam, Genesis 3:17, because you listened to the voice of your wife and not my voice. Your whole life, you're going to struggle. The ground is cursed. You won't get fruit from it. You'll labor hard. Thorns and thistles will come upon it. All because he listened to the voice of his wife. I want to ask you, my brother, sister, is it possible that there's a lack of fruit in your life because you listen to the voice of your wife more than the voice of God sometimes? For the sake of peace at home, you ignore the voice of God. I'll tell you this, peace at home is not as important as peace with God. I remember one brother whom I said, brother, I feel that the one exhortation I have for you is, be the head of your home. And he said, Brother Zach, if I do that, there'll be war at home. I said, fight the war. Win it. If there's a war, there's a war. The battles of the Lord have to be fought. So that we establish very clearly who's the head of the home. Jesus Christ. Not a wife or a husband. Christ is the head. And if in order to establish the headship of Christ, I have to fight a battle, I fight a battle. I don't fight it with carnal weapons. No. Carnal weapons means yelling and screaming and shouting and calling people names. No. That is to use the devil's weapons. No. We fight with spiritual weapons. We take our position and say, no, God's voice is more important to me than the voice of any of my wife or any of my children. Do you try to please your children and allow a whole lot of things in your home which you know that Jesus would be unhappy with? Ask yourself. Once your children leave home and they go and set up their own home, they can do what they like. But when they are in your home, you need to decide whose voice is going to reign in your home, the voice of God or the voice of your children. Children are foolish. They may want all types of things in the home. They may want to read all types of books and listen to all types of music. What are you going to do? Just allow it for the sake of peace? You won't have peace. I guarantee you'll have lifelong misery. Is it possible that you can get peace by disobeying God? Impossible. You get peace when you obey God, when you are firm about the things that you know God values. If Jesus Christ were to walk into your home, he must be happy with everything that's going on in your home. I want my home, I always wanted my home to be like that Christ could walk in by surprise any day and would find that I have nothing to be ashamed of, or the books I'm reading, or the programs you watch on television, or anything. Christ can sit right through it. That's how we must. That's where I say that the things of heaven are more important. So in the